Hey guys, how's it going? I'm DK.
I'm Rizzo.
And I'm Zero, and today in Anime Reaction watch the 7th episode of the 2nd season of Shingeki no Kyojin.
If you want to check out our reaction to the 7th episode of the 2nd season of Shingeki no Kyojin, hit that link in the description below.
And be sure to give us feedback in the comment section because we love hearing from you.
And as always, if you like what you see, subscribe to Otaku Saga, and don't forget to like and share our videos.
And thanks for watching.
Oh boy!
That was awesome.
I just... Yeah.
I'll be in my bunk.
I need a cigarette.
I want to point it out again for the discussion and for the people in the chat here. I said it during the reaction, but how awesome would the opening bit have been, like where you know, Eren punched the Armored Titan's head into the side of the wall and then it hit the ground?
And
how much more awesome would that have been if it had led into, what was the...
Gurren no Ymir, the original opening.
Yeah, Gurren no Ymir. Like, that was just boom, and then silence. And then
the...
da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Even better, just drag, and impact, and then the Wall Maria crest just... It's not in the air. We gotta make an MV of that now.
It's just one of those weird things that I wish that they would have just stuck with the original opening.
Right? Oh my god.
I know that they feel a need to change things every now and then. But
They have to give new royalty checks to Linked Horizon. That's what they have to do.
Pretty much.
But good god, I mean, you already had one of the most iconic opening songs probably in the history of anime. Yeah. It's up there with Tank from Cowboy Bebop. It's up there with Cruel Angel Thesis from Evangelion. It's up there with the all-time greats. And it certainly ain't broke, why fix it? Anyway, though.
But yes, as Kumo put, this episode, MMA, the anime.
Eren went and put on a fucking Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu clinic on Reiner. Holy shit.
But at first, I really like this because it's on the fly learning.
On the fly remembering, really.
Remembering, yeah.
Because technically he learned about it already.
Well, yeah.
First hand from Annie. That ass, though. Or, I guess, them chaps, though.
I really wish I could have seen the fight between Mikasa and Annie now.
Right?
Although...
I won that fight, like
don't
the entire series.
quite remember that happening in the manga.
I don't remember Annie being that demure, even when joking. Anyway.
I think that sounds like something Annie would say if she was joking.
Yeah.
I know that Anne and Eren were sparring a lot back in the training days, but I don't remember Mikasa and Annie ever getting into it.
No, I think it was always like the rumored dream match everyone wanted to see, but they never delivered.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know. Could be wrong. It has been years since I read the manga.
Really.
Watch, the actual conclusion to that was the trainer showing up, right? Yeah.
Poning them both.
Damn it, Kumo.
Wait till Comic Kid. Anyway. But
yeah, just...
Goddamn, this fight, though.
The damage in this fight.
The damage, the
flying bits of
transitions.
bones. Yeah, the transitions between holds is what I really loved. To me, just, oh my god. Especially what, dang, I forgot the first hold, but then he goes into like a triangle choke and then into an omoplata or gogoplata, wherever the term is. But the fluids were just so, the transitions were just so fluid, unlike that little verbal segue. And Ymir gets eaten.
Well,
Bitch Candy just won.
You gotta remember that they don't.
Actually, that would have been better Y2N if you did Pizza Hut, since they totally ran a Pizza Hut Attack on Titan promotion in Japan.
Nah, they should do like whole bags of potato chips. Bitch Candy just won.
But
anyway.
You gotta remember that they don't digest shit.
That is true.
So he literally put them in his stomach to hold them.
Pretty much, yeah.
You don't see blood everywhere, so...
Well, I imagine that other person that he swallowed is probably going to die.
Right.
But
But Ymir, though,
Ymir should
they
be
know
fine.
she's a Titan. Kidnapping a Titan to join the cause.
Yep.
So if they can't get Eren, they at least get one other. So, okay. Smart move, Bertolt.
And yeah, that's Steam move.
That's Steam move.
Yeah, which is something that he used on Eren in the...
In the first episode, or not first, early
Oh,
episodes.
yeah.
Oh, Hange.
That was adorable.
Depending on what sex you think Hange is, Eren the lady killer.
It doesn't matter what gender.
I personally think Hange is a woman,
I think so too,
but
and I think she's totally turned on by that.
does it even matter at this point?
It doesn't matter.
But yeah, that was
Who, Eren
that
or
was
Hange?
Really, really funny. Really funny moment. That kind of
Just that little moment of levity.
broke the seriousness for a second.
That's her role. Gets off on researching Titans, and it's funny.
So my two favorite points of this episode was where that screenshot is from.
That's beautiful.
That was amazingly funny. Epic comeback music, and then the Armored Titan just boom! Please.
Shut that shit down.
And the other moment was right at the end where Eren's kicking ass, and Eren's about to get tackled, right? And he's like, "Well, I'm gonna hit the ground anyway, so give me that neck."
Guillotine choke. Damn.
It was badass.
Those 2
I'm
points.
actually a little surprised that they didn't think to hit the joints
Earlier?
like the parts where he's red.
Yeah,
Because
so
the parts where he's red should be completely unarmored.
and they've seen the Armored Titan in action. They had the knowledge of armor having more, flexible, vulnerable joints to allow ease of movement. They could have formulated this plan far sooner, and probably taken him out sooner.
But it took until Hanji said something for anybody to go, "Oh!"
Could have had a V8.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems weird in this case because the Armored Titan is so big. Like when it's a 1-to-1 scale, let's say an armored person versus another armored person, right? Because it's you're using the same scale. It's difficult to aim at. It's difficult to aim at the joints and to actually, get at the neck and
All the vital
get under
spots.
the armpit and stuff like that.
Right.
And that's what they're designed to do. But if you're a mouse, getting into a suit of armor would be easy.
That's true. Or if you're Mikasa, getting at that knee joint, obviously.
So that anime logic kind of curves me a little bit.
Yeah. Like I said, I know they would have had a plan. They would have formulated a plan to take out at least the Armored Titan sooner, just based on the knowledge they already had. But now that they have it, well, yeah, it's a.
But yeah, like from the point that I can see, you can cut the tendons off the shoulders, off the back here,
If it's red, you can hit it, basically.
and that basically stops him from moving his arms. Period.
Yeah.
Well, look, his lower back is completely exposed.
Yeah.
Cut into his spine.
Yeah. Take out the core, you ain't going nowhere.
But because the 3D maneuvering gear and the way that they use it is a lot more scalpel-like.
Yeah.
It seems off. I'll deal with the anime logic. I just want to point out
Well, maybe
my gripes with it.
maybe in the time between the rise of the Titans and where we are in the story, maybe there was a bit of a sort of intellectual dark age where they couldn't think of stuff like that. They were too busy trying to survive. And now you get people like Hange and the Recon Corps trying to figure out what the hell's going on in the world. All these secrets being unraveled, and then, you know, they're actually thinking again. So maybe that's...
And also, I can't believe it took them so long to realize, hey, he's right underneath where the Colossal Titan is. He wasn't calling other Titans, he was signaling to Bertolt.
I think that there was a couple people who realized, but...
Well, only the smart ones like Hanji and Coconut Head.
Connie?
No. I can't remember his name right now. The blondie.
Armin?
Armin, yes.
Oh.
I don't know why I blanked on Armin's name, but...
Coconut Head.
Coconut.
That's from the
like
Attack on Titan and Bridge
bridge,
that
right.
Team 4-Star did.
What are you, Coconut? All right, gotcha.
Yeah.
I keep thinking Connie because he actually looks like a fucking coconut.
But I also think that those people were like, well, even if he's trying to call up for the Colossal Titan, what can the Colossal Titan do?
A swanton bomb off the top of the
Click,
wall,
click,
apparently.
Click.
Going full Jeff Hardy on this shit. And that shot. And beautiful use of the JoJo meme. Sketchy.
And I do want to point out that because Bertolt was using that steam power so much, he actually wore away his own skin. Or his own muscles, I should say.
Yeah, so now he looks like a
skin.
gigantic version of the Ghost Rider. Swanton bombing you from the top of the cage. Oh,
Yeah, kind of.
fuck.
But yeah, basically when it showed him from a distance, like his arms all the way up to the elbows were completely bone.
Skeletons are always badass.
If Hanji had seen that, then she would have been able to figure out, hey, he can probably only do this up until he wears away all of his muscles.
That is true. It's kind of hard to move, you know. Well, I guess he'd be immobile until he regenerated
Yeah.
the muscle, but that'd be the time to strike.
By God.
Someone stop the damn match!
That magical steam, though.
Let's see, what else about this episode? Other than the fact that it was awesome.
Yeah, other than the fact
I
that it
love
was
the
awesome, what else is there
animation
to say?
transitions that were used. Like when basically Eren like hits the ground and it transitions to them in training and him hitting the ground.
That's just beautiful editing.
And then Eren in the middle of the, as we go back to Eren, was that what they call your life flashing before your eyes?
Leave it to Eren to come up with a somewhat simplistic statement like that. It's so in character for him. I love it. And also Annie.
Why
and those
was I
chaps in the
thinking about
flashback.
that now?
Because Annie and those chaps. Come on. Now, what I really liked is when the rest of the squad is going up against the Colossal Titan. It almost, the way the camera was moving around, almost reminded me of some of the bullet time sequences from The Matrix.
Yeah.
Or, actually, it was a little more gratuitous. More like the Matrix sequels. But it was really nice to see that little, how to put it, little animation styling, I guess. And definitely made the scale of the Colossal Titan's fist that much more real and in your face.
You're right. That fight would have been more epic than the one that they got in the episode.
In that fight, though, Kumo, we'd all win.
However, like given the fact that they're in the middle of hand-to-hand combat training, and then everybody stops and forms a circle around these two, I can almost guarantee that the instructors would stop it.
Yeah.
Like just thinking of it logically, that'd probably be what happened in that situation.
Also, that dead face. Mikasa, so heartbroken that she can't join the fight.
She doesn't get more screen time. That is a shame, my 2N.
Actually, yeah, Mikasa and Armin had gotten screwed on screen time this season.
No joke. They try to make an effort with Mikasa at the very least. Armin's just there to yell pointers.
But I think
how the mighty have fallen.
I think going forward, that's going to change. We did see some things in the preview.
They also kind of blurted it out here. It said, Mikasa gets injured. It's consoled by Hans.
Shame on the fucking previews for doing that shit.
Right.
Stop doing that shit.
Well, maybe that means we get more Mikasa. And in the preview, we saw a shit ton of flashbacks, too.
So,
I don't know.
I think we're going to slow down just a wee bit.
Just relax.
Just a wee bit.
Just gotta relax. Feel that afterglow of all that action.
I definitely have to agree with Kumo. I'm not a big fan of the 3D CG Colossal Titan.
Yeah.
It reminds me too much of how it looked in that official video.
In the video game, it does look a lot like a video game.
It's almost
Too bright.
I can't remember if the video game's like cell shading or anything like that, but that's kind of what it reminds me of.
Yeah. Those 3D cell shading you get in like Okami or Jet Set Radio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was like I said last week. It's too bright.
Yeah, if they made Colossal Titan a little more grungy looking, perhaps it'd be a little bit better because he would blend in with the rest of the world. He's a splash of Okami in a world that looks like Call of Duty.
He looks like a sticker.
Yeah, looks like a sticker on an old car.
Pretty much.
Anyway,
I think we should go ahead and end this one.
I'll say everything said. This episode, holy shit.
Yeah.
And only gonna get better.
So, let us know what you thought of anime, what you thought of our reaction in the comment section below.
Yep, thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you don't.
But that's gonna do it for this episode of Anime Reaction. I'm DK.
I'm Zero.
And I'm Rizzo. See you next time.
And go ahead and click on my face to go to our most recent Otaku Saga Talks.
Click on my face to go to Otaku Saga Gaming or Gaming Channel.
And click on the waifu to subscribe to Otaku Saga. And if you'd like to help support us, please go ahead and check out our Patreon page.